linebacker. Trent Williams was out. Jalen Moore held up well at left tackle, so that was not the problem that many were worried about.
Yeah, not a big deal up front. Trent Williams being back will obviously help. Only 65 yards rushing on the night, so that's a big difference maker. They decided to throw it instead of running it. You got to run the football if you want to control games like that, especially when your defense is struggling.
Yeah, and we'll see if Debo's back, but it's a 22-17 49ers loss, second straight defeat. Back home next week against the Bengals. For Mike Pulaski, Larry Beal, Chris Alvarez in Minnesota. Have a safe trip back. That's a wrap for us. The news is next.
Guests of After the Game eat at the House of Prime Rib in San Francisco, serving the Bay Area's best prime rib since 1949.
Is it possible my network could take my business to the next level?
It is with Comcast Business, powering all your devices with gig speed Wi-Fi. And you get fast downloads and uploads.
Pick it up, pick it up!
Oh, we got this, because it's powered by the next generation 10G network. More speed for your business? 46. It's not just possible. Cool. It's happening.
Get started for $59.99 a month for 12 months. Plus, ask how to get an $800 prepaid card with a qualifying internet bundle. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Coit at the door means you made the smart call. Did you know that the average home has over 9,000 types of bacteria and fungus? Call the pros at Coit to save 35% on a deep clean of your carpets, floors, air ducts, dryer vents, countertops, tile and grout, upholstery, and window treatments. We'll get your services clean as new for a beautiful, healthy home. Pretty smart, right? Scan the QR code or call 800-4COIT today to save 35%.
The people you trust Coit.
Building a better Bay Area. Moving forward, finding solutions. This is ABC 7 News.
We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit.
It was definitely scary seeing him walk out with that lanyard. It's not just some crazy person off the street. Like, that's a trusted person at the airline.
I'm just happy to be home, happy to be safe. And I'm happy they handled it really well.
An emergency landing for a flight bound for San Francisco after an off-duty pilot who was riding as a passenger in the cockpit allegedly tried to shut down the engines. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for this special edition of ABC 7 News at 9. I'm Dan Ashley.
And I'm Amma Dates. The Horizon Air flight left Everett, Washington, just north of Seattle, bound for San Francisco yesterday evening. But the plane was diverted to Portland, where the off-duty pilot was taken off the plane and arrested, accused of trying to shut off the engines.
That off-duty pilot has now been identified as 44-year-old Joseph David Emerson from Pleasant Hill. We're not showing his photo because he has not been charged in court yet. He works for Alaska Airlines, which owns Horizon Air, which is why he was authorized to sit in the cockpit in the flight deck jump seat.
Well, it's still not entirely clear what happened. Alaska Airlines says Emerson attempted to shut off the engines by pulling the fire extinguisher handles of the engines. Now, fortunately, the captain and first officer responded quickly. The plane was then able to safely land in Portland with no one injured. Here's a recording of the exchange on board between the pilot and air traffic controllers shortly after Emerson was subdued by the flight crew and handcuffed to a seat.
Okay.